In 2014, Prince Harry established the Invictus Games, an international adaptive multisport event that brings together wounded, injured, or sick armed services personnel and their associated veterans. The primary objective of the Games is to aid participants in their psychological and physical rehabilitation through sport. Since its inception, the Invictus Games have been held 4 times, with previous locations including London in 2014, Orlando in 2016, Toronto in 2017, and Sydney in 2018. In 2022, the event took place in Düsseldorf, marking the first time it was held in Europe. The Games commenced on April 9 with a grand opening ceremony officiated by Prince Harry and attended by his wife, Meghan Markle. Jaguar Land Rover, a prominent automotive company, served as the principal partner and sponsor of the event. However, a significant turn of events occurred just 3 days into the Games. On April 12, Jaguar Land Rover issued a press statement declaring the immediate termination of their sponsorship and withdrawal of all funding for the Invictus Games. This unexpected development left the organizers in a challenging predicament. With no financial resources remaining to cover essential expenses such as facilities, accommodation, food, and other necessities for the athletes and support staff, chaos and confusion ensued at the venue. Distraught athletes and their families were uncertain whether the Games would continue or if they would be forced to return home prematurely. In response to the crisis, the organizers held urgent meetings to assess the situation and explore alternative funding options within the limited timeframe. Meanwhile, Jaguar Land Rover's sudden withdrawal of sponsorship generated widespread outrage and speculation regarding the underlying reasons. The company attributed its decision to unforeseen circumstances, but many interpreted it as a reaction to Meghan Markle's presence at the opening ceremony. It was widely known that Jaguar Land Rover and its CEO at the time, Sir Ralph Speth, were displeased with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's earlier decision to step back as senior working members of the royal family in 2020. By attending the Invictus Games, Meghan was seen as inserting herself into an event closely associated with the royal family. Some reports even suggested that Speth was furious at Meghan's participation, perceiving it as self-promotion and an intrusion into an event meant to honor wounded veterans. Regardless of the actual reasons behind Jaguar Land Rover's withdrawal, the move significantly tarnished the company's reputation and goodwill. Fortunately, the German and Dutch governments, along with several other smaller sponsors, swiftly stepped in to provide emergency funding. This ensured that the remaining competitions could proceed as planned, sparing the athletes from having to abandon the Games midway.